It's lights, cameras, action.
Turn towards the camera.
As two young hopefuls join Bert Newton, then we're going to prove that passion can ignite when you least expect it.
It's first impressions all over.
Love Rules, 8 o'clock Tuesday on 10.
On sports tonight. Way to go, bro. Jacob Saifidi added to the New South Wales State of Origin side. Plus, Love wins out for the Knights. As Adam Elliott agrees to join his partner Millie Boyle at Newcastle next season. And Keenan Marsden to take confidence from a strong debutant tournament for Australia into the Water Polo World Championships. Hi there, my name's Colin Glenn McLeod. Welcome to Sports Tonight. But first, though, despite his disappointment after suffering a knee injury that could sideline him for much of the State of Origin series, Daniel Saifidi was overjoyed after learning that his twin brother Jacob had been added to the New South Wales squad. In one of multiple New South Wales selection twists, Newcastle prop Jacob Saifidi went from having some downtime this week to preparing for a possible Origin debut after being named in a 22-man Blues squad ahead of the series opener next week. Jacob admitted he was shocked to learn he had been picked and wasted no time in telling his brother Daniel, the 26-year-old who debuted alongside Daniel in 2016 and has made over 110 NRL appearances, first heard of his selection while waiting for his bags at Newcastle Airport on Sunday. Having returned from the Knights' 24-16 win over the Warriors in Redcliffe in Queensland, he was told of his call-up while his brother waited on the other side of the arrivals hall. Daniel, who was already played in 7 Origins, had been tipped to be picked again until he suffered a knee injury in Saturday's game. So before Jacob called his partner and parents, he shared the news to Daniel, who was expected to be out for at least a month. Regardless, Jacob Saifidi is relishing being in the New South Wales camp after his shock selection. And of course, Jacob Saifidi is on Brad Fittler's New South Wales Origin squad alongside fellow Knights player Tyson Frizzell, who's also on. And of course, the others are, of course, Brian Toal, Katoni Staggs, Jack Whiten, Daniel Tapau, Jeremy Loau, Nathan Cleary, Payne Haas, Damien Cook, Junior Palau, Cameron Murray, Tarek Sims, Isaac Yell, and of course the ones that are on the bench are of course Stephen Crichton, Liam Martin, Regan Campbell-Gillard, and Ryan Madison. And of course, the standby is Nico Hines, Joseph Siley, and Apai Kawasi. Still on the Knights, and of course, Adam Elliott has followed his heart after agreeing to join his partner, Dillaroo star Millie Boyle, at the club next season. The Knights announced 2 weeks that they had signed Boyle, a 2-time NRLW Premiership winner, and the incumbent joint Daily M medalist, along with another former Brisbane Broncos teammate, Tamika Upton. On Monday, Newcastle confirmed that Boyle's boyfriend, Canberra Raiders back rower Adam Elliott, had accepted a 3-year contract starting next season. Knights CEO Philip Gardner told us that they're very pleased to have Adam signed for 2023, 24, and 25. Describing Elliott as very tough, competitive, and also an experienced forward. And also, they're delighted that he'll be joining them. And obviously, it's a nice story that he and his partner, Millie Boyle, are going to be playing for the same club. Gardner was confident Elliott was proved an ideal replacement for Wade Mitch Barnett, who has signed a 3-year deal to join the New Zealand Warriors after Barnett was released from the Knights last month. It follows his suspension. Meanwhile, 27-year-old Elliott has played 112 NRL games for the Canterbury Bulldogs and the Canberra Raiders, and is represented by New South Wales Country and the Indigenous All-Stars. He started his top-grade career at the Bulldogs in 2016 and played 3 seasons at Belmore alongside Knights enforcer David Clemmer, who is now at the Knights. To water polo, and of course, Keenan Marsden will take confidence from a strong debut tournament for the Aussie Sharks into the men's water polo world championships in Hungary after retaining his position in the squad announced on Monday. The 23-year-old Hunter Hurricane star and Newcastle product, Nathan Power, was selected in the 13-man lineup for the June 18 to July 13 tournament in Budapest. Both were in the Australian team, who finished with silver at the Intercontinental Cup in Peru in March, losing 7-6 to the USA in the final. Power, now a co-captain of the national team, was one of the most experienced internationals in the squad, which featured several debutantes, including Marsden. The left or right side driver, Marsden finished with 2 goals and a team leading 14 assists. The assist total was equal, second highest across the tournament, and Marsden was keen to carry that from into the World Championships. We'll come back and wrap it all up after the break with Play of the Day. Time for the Play of the Day, and of course, you don't usually have your face shown on TV during a sports panel show. Now, here's one back from July 2017. Of course, this one is from the NRL Footy Show, and that was on during the That's Gold segment. And thankfully, one of my photos came on, and of course, it was taken in 2016. And thankfully, I managed to have a lot of curly, long hair. And of course, this photo was taken at McDonald Jones Stadium, which is where I wore my Knights shirts. And of course, that's me wearing my Knights shirt and doing a That's Gold. And that, of course, is the play of the day. Yeah, what an incredible photo that is. And of course, that's it for now. My name's Conklin McLeod. Good night.
If it had been led by a woman,
Yes.
would it be applauded in the way it's being applauded now? I just asked the question. I didn't give the answer.
And I said yes, because it's a triumph.
But the fact is that it hasn't
See, this is
been.
why I went away.
The Panel, 9:30 Wednesday.